In this episode of DockSide TV, this one's a little bit different. It's not all fun and games like usual where we're just fishing and enjoying ourselves. We dealt with one of the biggest catastrophes Louisiana's ever seen. Been dealing with some great flooding. We've incorporated some video clips from Captain Devin Denman with the Louisiana Fishing Blog, showing how tragic some of the flooding was, how bad it was around ground zero. Devin really risked his life and his equipment, his boat, to try to help save people, and we've been spending a lot of time down there trying to gut out houses and get our matrix facility back under order, but as where we warehouse everything was wiped out pretty good too. But we finally managed some time to get down and do some red fishing, get back on the water, do what we're accustomed to. Gotta stay strong, life goes on, and enjoy this episode of DockSide TV. Alright, as you just saw, we're giving away a free box of matrix supplies to the most nominated people that were really affected by this great flood that we just had. And before we talk about this fishing adventure that Captain Jonathan and I had, I just want to let you know the way it works is you want to nominate people that you know that lost everything, that would be grateful for a box full of matrix supplies. So hit us up through anywhere, Facebook, Instagram. You can text our phone numbers, email addresses, and we'll make sure to get out some supplies to the people that were greatly affected. Now, as far as this fishing trip just went, what we did was we were using the new matrix crawl from matrixshad.com. Headed out sight fishing reds, and the good thing about the crawl, it's got a hollow body where the hook goes, and you just corkscrew it in like a weedless hook, which we sell some of on matrixshad.com, and you're gonna just Texas rig it, come through the hollow part, hook's gonna pop out like so, and then you can even bury it, skin hook it like that. So when you're in real grassy areas, you can really avoid getting clogged up with the grass. It makes it nice for anglers that don't have the most precise casting. That way you can come through the grass and still get the fish's attention like Captain Jonathan does in this clip right here, throwing it in a very tight spot.
There he is.
Alright, with all of the rainwater we just had, we really weren't expecting much of a fishing trip here, but we just had to get back out on the water after gutting houses all week and dealing with the matrix, where we keep our matrix supplies in the warehouse over there in the Baton Rouge area. Really had some issues, but we were greatly surprised with good fishing. We had redfish floating in the ponds real high. The water was stained like I expected, but the redfish were aggressive. There was a good bit of them. They were floating high in the ponds, and we were sticking them 2 at a time. We saw several schools, like you see right here in this clip where we're catching reds. I land one and then grabbed a camera and then filmed Jonathan, reel his in, while we have his dog that tried to bite every redfish that we landed that day. We really saw a lot of redfish this particular day, and it's been a tough summer, and I feel like the fishing's getting better and better, and for one of the reasons, it's pretty obvious, we're seeing a lot of shrimp jumping. There was so many shrimp in the ponds back there, which obviously redfish are going to follow, that I had one shrimp jump in the boat. No, we did not have live shrimp, which you're going to see in this clip right here. With shrimps jumping around, everybody that knows this knows we don't use any live shrimp. Shrimp jumps in the boat. Of course, the dog tries to eat it because he tries to eat everything. And Jonathan decided to feed the dog the shrimp. So at least somebody got happy with the shrimp jumping in the boat. I believe in shrimp lives matter, but Jonathan didn't. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of DockSide TV. We really did, as it was nice to get back on the water after a very long week, and cleaning up from this flood is far from over. And for those people that might have some free time or a lending hand or anything to help out those less fortunate that went through this tragic flood, do what you can to help these people in the greater Baton Rouge area, Denham Springs, Walker, down to Gonzales. It is a mess, and we've been down there a lot personally. The Matrix Shad team has helped out greatly, and I'm very proud of those guys helping me out and some other family members. And I personally went through Katrina, which was about as horrific as it gets, and this is not that far off from that. So do what you can for these people. As far as the fishing goes, it's going to be red fishing when we get out there from here on out. Grass is getting pretty thick with the heat and the fresh water, so we'll be using the Matrix crawl, rigged Weedless like we showed you earlier. And for all our other episodes, check out everything at matrixshad.com. And until next time, good fishing.
Leave your worries at the door and come enjoy the water. It's Cito time, peace of mind. If you both won't go, don't you worry, cause you know it's Cito time, peace of mind. To the rescue, Cito time. To the rescue, Cito time. Cito.com.